Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to this T.I.M.E webinar on top non-IIM B-School profiles. So we've been covering a number of B-Schools for you, giving you details of everything, right from the kind of batch profile that they have, apart from the placements and, right? So this is something that is very helpful. This is something that we've noticed that, the students have candidates have this thing in mind that whether this school is good or that school is good, what should we do? So here we are with, yes, presenting to you the top non-IIM B-School profiles. This is part 7. And if you haven't had a look at the earlier parts, please do so. So welcome once again from Time Institute for this online webinar. Today we will be talking about IIT Kanpur, the DOMS program that they have there, and the DFS, that is the one that is associated with Delhi University. Now these two are also prestigious programs. We'll share the details with you, starting with the DOMS IIT Kanpur. Now, most of the times, the students feel that IITs are meant for engineers. Well, they were, that they still are, the engineering section that is there, the BTech and the MTech part, but the management section is meant for all. Some of the IITs have their own criteria for admission, the eligibility criteria, which I will share for the IIT Kanpur also today with you. And you will see that some IITs will have, a general criteria like for any other B schools that are there. 3 years of graduation will suffice. Some will want 4 years of graduation. Some will want mathematics to be part of your, curriculum earlier and different things. So today we will be talking about Department of Management Studies, IIT Kanpur. And if you have a look here, this is something that is very comprehensive and very interesting to see everything together for you. IIT Kanpur, location Kanpur, and it is in the triple A category according to the T.I.M.E B-School categorization, which is very, very well researched. The main program is their MBA program, and the eligibility, bachelor's degree or equivalent with 60% for the general, and for it is sometimes they change also. We'll see today, we'll see whether they have made any changes to the eligibility criteria. At the same time, the eligibility criteria for SC/ST would be slightly different, and there's that one catch that is there, and that is applicants should have studied maths in the 12th standard. So if you did not have maths in the 12th standard, then this is not the program for you to apply to. The intake is 78. Intake also changes. Intake varies depending. Generally, the intake increases only, right? And they take the CAT percentile as your entrance exam, and they take the general overall percentile, as well as there are sectional cutoffs. Overall, around 92 percentile. The fees, yes, because it is IIT, it is 4.12 for 2 years. Reservation policy is there. Average salary, according to 2025 reports that they have put up, is around 17.2 lakhs per annum. Just look at that, 4.12 and 17.2. Super. No, one more thing. Earlier, this particular department, DOMS, Department of Management Studies, was known by another name. Yes, it was known as Department of Industrial and Management Engineering. So if somebody, any of your seniors or parents or somebody talks about that, you can tell them that now it is DOMS, IIT Kanpur. The eligibility criteria, important thing over here, if you have a look. Now, overall, they want an 80 percentile or above in, 80 percentile or above in the CAT 2025. The results are out. Yes. And now you would know whether you should be applying to this particular college or not. Then, if you see over here, the bachelor's degree or equivalent qualification obtained by candidate must entail a minimum of 3 years of education. So it is not the 4 years, it is 3 years of education. Yes, aggregate 60% or yes, CGPA of 6 out of 10. Right? Now, mathematics, that is the catch, as I told you. Now, for SC/ST, what happens is that overall score of 55 percentile or above in CAT, there it was 80 for general and the others. But for SC/ST and PWD, it will be around 55 percentile and 50% aggregate in their graduation. But the other things are like 3 years of graduation degree, right? And as well as mathematics as one of the subjects in their plus two in their 12th standard. Now the dates for the interviews are also out. 13th to 16th March would be the dates, would be the interviews that take place. Special provision is there for gender diversity. So most of the colleges these days, there's something, either they'll give you a little extra for gender diversity or for academic diversity, different things. So this particular college, DOMS program at IIT Kanpur, has a special provision for gender diversity. So a little extra, yes, for them. The applications are open till the 31st of January 2026. And the next process, the first, you will get shortlisted when you will apply. Yes. If you're fulfilling all the eligibility criteria, you will apply, then you will get shortlisted for the next round. And they have two rounds generally after that. They have the GD also, group discussion, and the personal interview. GD, yes, is not been a part of a number of IIM processes, the second stage processes, but IIT Kanpur will have the GD as well as personal interview. Now, as I told you, many students talk to me and say that no, IIT is for engineers, they prefer engineers. So I was going through the batch profile of 2025, 27 and earlier too. Now for 2025, 27, I saw, the students from different backgrounds. You see, yes, BTech, yes, Bachelor of Engineering also. But look at the others. Yeah, there was MA, there's BA, BSc, Agriculture, BCom Honors, BBA, BMS, BA in Physical Education and Political Science, MSc in Chemistry, Physics, Mathematics, Architecture. So there was a good mix. There were students from all of these. So if you think that you do not have a BTech or BE degree, that doesn't matter. If you fulfill the eligibility criteria, please do apply. It's a triple A category college. Work experience also. So there were they were freshers in the last batch that was there, batch of 2025, 27. The freshers also, that means students with zero work ex as well as students with work ex up to 48 months also. 30 plus months, 7 months, 1 year plus, 2 year plus, up to 48 months also. So you see the variation that is there in the cohort in terms of experience, in terms of academic background. Now, the core courses that they have, yes, there'll be marketing, accounting, finance, organization, structure, the general courses that are there, yes, decision making, economic analysis for management, the ethical aspects of business, production operations management. Then there are a number of electives that you can take. And you can take electives from different departments of IIT Kanpur. Then they have a management seminar course, which is compulsory for everyone. So the course structure is really interesting. Now, if you wait and see, they have a capstone project over there, which is the catch. Very eye-catching, people want to go in for this capstone project. Now, this project is, where they have a combination with the industry and they take up real world projects. So it could be something that that particular organization or industry is facing, right? And you can invite industries also, you can invite organizations for this. So this is 36 credits, as they say. It's a very unique program. It's an industry engagement program, and it has a flexible time limit also over there, where you solve the real world business problems. Yes, obviously, in the professors will be taking up case studies that have happened. Yes, that the real business world has faced. That is for sure. But here you will also be working on such cases, and there will be a project mentor from the institute and the organization. Then you can take up projects that, in fact, they have projects. They've done projects in statistical modeling, marketing management, advanced corporate finance, management information, project management, human resources. So these are some of the areas in which the students have been working on through the capstone project. These are some of the companies, yes, that are there that are part of the capstone project. Now, when we look at the final placements for them, so 23, 25, so this is uh, and obviously every year there's an increase only, you will see. Yes, the highest CTC was 36 lakhs per annum as per the official records on their website. The average CTC was 17.2 lakhs per annum, and the industry was well split. The recruiters were from different backgrounds, analytics, right? Because it has the students have a strong maths background, which is what they require. So obviously, when you look at the placements also, so the placements also would be more focused on those. Fine. So then that's why you see a 26% in analytics over here. And these were some of the major recruiters: Axtria, Deloitte, Infosys, Cognizant, HDFC Bank, India Mart, Diago, Bharat Electronics. So there are people from different backgrounds in the cohort over there, and you will benefit from them a lot. Now, I have a question here from somebody. Uh, I've scored overall 93.77 in CAT 2025. Congratulations. I am a non-engineer male with 986 academic profile. I have a lot of certifications, and I'm sure I can do good in GD and PI. Yes. Please suggest me. Should I? Yeah, of course you should apply. See, it's always good to have a large basket, many choices. Once when you apply, you will be again facing competition from others who have applied, right? Then, when you are finally selected, when you get the final call for a seat in that particular college, I hope in more than one college, then what will happen? Then, then that is the time to, sit and choose that, okay, which of these would be the best for me. So as of now, if you're eligible for that particular course in that college and it's a good college, good CTC, right? Good ROI, go ahead and apply. Yes, you should apply. AK Cert 5. Yes. And this goes for the others too, because I'm sure you'll get other calls also. And you should, give your best to convert as many calls as possible, so that at the end of the day you have the choice that, okay, this college, you can make your Excel sheet and you can say, the positives and the negatives of. Yes. And not only that, what do you want to do, and which is the college that is best suited to your requirements, your future career requirements, right? So in that sense, whatever aspirations you have, go ahead, apply. I hope I've answered that question. Anybody with any other queries, please do write in the chat box. Yes. Some more companies that are there, you can see over here. So there is a good mix of companies. And as I said, you learn a lot from people coming from different backgrounds in your cohort. It's a very enriching experience over there. You will be sharing your experience. Even though you're a fresher, you will have a fresh perspective then. You will have a new outlook of looking at things, right? And if you have WorkX, then you can share depending upon the kind of job profiles that you have, the kind of job responsibilities that you have been holding, right? Okay, anything else that you would want to know about uh, Department of Management Studies, IIT Kanpur? There's no sectional cutoff in IIT Kanpur, is it correct? Well, on their website, they haven't written anything like that. So if they see, sometimes they're not very transparent, some colleges, right? So if they haven't written, then also I think we shall assume that good enough. Yes, but कुछ लिखा नहीं है, then you go ahead and apply. There's no harm in applying, no? But they do have every college will have some kind of equation, yes, wherein they put in that, okay, these many marks for your, whether it is 10th, 12th, or whatever. As of now, they have whatever they have said according to that, right? So don't go by what you've heard, go by what is there on their actual website, right? That is the most authentic. CAT 95.3, 10th, 12th, grad, good, 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 done well, fresher, gem. Is there any chance? Of course there is. Of course there is. definitely you have a good chance, provided you do well in your next rounds that are there, right? 89.7 gem. So see, even if you fall in that, that borderline category, then also I would say that you please apply, because they are very clear that the calls that they will be, coming out with would be depending on the number of applications that they get and the percentiles of the people who have applied based on that. Yes, and whatever criteria they have for number of seats versus the number of calls that they give out. So that is why it varies every year. It is not the same every year. So I think you should go ahead and apply. Oh, yes, we'll keep that in mind. Another video on IIT Roorkee and Bitsom. We'll keep that in mind. Uh, yes, Vishwas, you should also go ahead and apply. That would be my advice. Okay. Anything else that you want to know about DOMS IIT Kanpur? Otherwise, we will shift now to DFS, Delhi University. So, and you can, when you go to their website, you will find that this they have given things in great detail. Every semester, which are the courses that you will be taking, how many, or which course offers, what number of credits, everything is given in detail. In fact, the batch profile is very interesting. Each person's picture is there, and the qualification, work experience, even the college from which that person has graduated. So if you're interested, you can go and have a look at that. But I would suggest that you apply if you're fulfilling the eligibility criteria, and work hard to convert all your calls that are there, right? Okay. 93.45 percentile from EWS with 20 months of experience. Possible that I'll get FMS call, or yes, it's possible. It's possible that you'll get a number of good calls. So how many seats in Kanpur? So I'll just show you uh, the initial video screen that I showed you. If you have a look here. So 78, yes. But as I said, every year some seats are generally increased. They're never reduced. All right. Right, Tushar? Does that satisfy? So quickly run through those who missed the eligibility criteria that they have for general EWS and OBC applicants. They're similar. They're same for all three, right? SC, ST, and PWD, there's a difference. Fine. Then special provision for gender diversity. The applications are open. You can go ahead and apply. Next rounds will have GD as well as PI. And the job profile is very varied. It is not full of only engineers. Engineers are there for sure. Yes, as there are people from other backgrounds. WorkX also, it's very varied, 0 to 48 months. Core courses and the electives, and they're all there on their website also. Here I have some of them for you over here. And the capstone project is the very interesting project that the students uh, are very fond of over there, because they learn a lot. The real-time industry engagement that is there, various projects that they are working on. The research is a big is a big component of DOMS IIT Kanpur. Yes, if you go to the website, you'll see that a number of their faculty members have been awarded by different institutes for the papers that they have published. Yes, they consider only CAT. These are some of the major recruiters who are there. Yes, 94 percentile in CAT. Go ahead, apply. That's what I said. You know, See, some are your aspirational colleges, right? Some are the very realistic colleges. Some are safety net colleges. You may not have thought of this college earlier, but if you fulfill the eligibility criteria, go ahead and apply. Right? Okay. So here we go for DFS. Now, DFS, Department of Financial Studies, University of Delhi, not many people know much about it. Generally, what I've seen, it's in the regional, those who are staying in Delhi and all, they would be talking about DFS or knowing much about it. So here we have something for you. Yes, have a look. I have a question here. From somebody's written graduation dash dash 10 months of work X. Mm, cat. All right. Fine, fine. You go ahead and apply. Which college to expect? Once you apply, then only you will get colleges, no? If you are fulfilling eligibility criteria for colleges which are good enough, which you would consider joining, right? Go ahead and apply. Especially if you've put in your best for CAT. If you know that even if you've not put in your best, then also it will be good if you get a call, maybe you convert. Yes, you do well there. Maybe something happened during CAT, but you do well in your. There are other criteria that you're fulfilling, and you get marks for them. Do well in your next stages, including PI. So give your best to the next steps that are there, and as I said, please apply to more colleges. Now, when we talk about DFS, now DFS, Department of Financial Studies, yes, University of Delhi, South Campus. This is also a AAA rated college. So the rating is similar to the IIT Kanpur, DOMS. So they're similar colleges. But this particular program is specially designed for finance. Yes, MBA Finance, if you're interested in finance, this is one place that you must be applying to. Limited seats and reservations, yes. But college, if you have a look over here, yes, fees for 2 years was 30,000. And average salary, if you do well, if you keep yourself in the top 15, 20 percentile of the class, you get generally, you get above average for sure. So 19.2. So you see the ROI over there. Even if the fees increases a little, then also it's a complete bonanza there. It's a sectoral program, but remember, so only if you're interested in finance and you want to have a career in finance, you should be applying for this. All right. Tushar, what is your question here? Tushar, will you repeat your question? Yes. So 86 percentile NCOBC, 2.5 years work is, will I be able to convert IM? So, Adarsh, this question that will I be able to convert IM, for that you have to put in your best. In every category also there is a lot of competition. So you should not become complacent. Please prepare well for the next stages, for the essay writing, VAT, AWT, AWA, whatever it is called in that particular college, as well as the PI. So make sure that you do well there. Start reading up on different topics. Start preparing all the me type of questions that are there. I'm sure you will do well, right? Clearing sectional cutoffs. Tushar, I'm waiting for your question here. Cat so and so, fresher gem. Is there any chance? Any chance for this particular college that you're asking? Yes, there is. And guys, yes, be positive. Yes, when you're positive, in that positive frame of mind, your preparation is also very good. You put in, yes, in a very positive way, you prepare, and chances of you being confident in answering is much more. Please do go ahead. Don't have this negative thing in your mind that, oh, I may not get through. Oh, somebody else last year. Oh, prepare well. If you are fulfilling eligibility criteria, apply and prepare well. That is the thing. So now DFS is located in New Delhi, right? And it's a sectoral program. That's what we've seen. And you can see the ROI over here. Why should anybody not apply? IIT Delhi possible with, yes, yes, possible. Though your six over there, yes, sectional cutoffs are clear, then it is fine. Right. The six, why should you not apply? That is what my question is all the time. Why should you not apply? Go apply. Apply and prepare very well for the next stage. Start preparing. Don't wait for the call to come and then you will start preparing. Because by that time, others would have already started preparing and they would be ahead of you in various ways, whether in terms of knowledge, whether in terms of how to present their answers, how to write their essays, everything. Fine. So good luck to all of you. So something more about the DFS program here. So CAT examination is the criteria that they have. Yes, then you have to fill the admission form. You will be shortlisted for interview, and then the final selections. Now here they also consider the class 10, class 12 marks. They consider sectional cutoffs also, overall cutoffs also, right? And they give extra weightage to. This is on their official website that they give extra weightage to BCom, BA, BSc Honors Economics, BA Honors Business Economics, BBS, BMS, BFIA, and BBA and FIA, right? Because this is, as I told you, a sectoral program, more completely focused on uh, finance. So, so whichever college has whatever criteria, yes, that is their criteria. They have chosen, shortlisted that particular criteria for some reasons, right? Okay, so here we go. So this was the shortlisting criteria for DFS, Delhi University. Now the criterion for the no see for the call it is different and for the final selection it is different. So all that is very nicely explained on their website. But if you see over here, CAT score takes the cake over here for as for most of the other colleges that are there, right? And then comes your personal interview. The PI also has got 25% weightage and small gender diversity, 10th standard, 12th standard, and the other graduation degrees which get small 2.5% weightage over there. Is DFS only for those who want to make a career in finance? And since I am an engineering background, it's hard for me to grasp this. No, there are so many people from the engineering background who want to go get into finance. There are so many colleges which have got specialized programs. Yes, finance, as are some other colleges that we've talked about in our earlier sessions. So if you're interested in finance, yes, go for it, whichever background you're from. But if you're from these other backgrounds, then you get a small extra weightage. For that matter, if you see, apart from BBA, BMS, maybe, yes, everybody's coming from a different background, no? It's what you want, what kind of a career that you want for yourself based on that. But yes, in the interview, you will have to, they will ask you that why this course, then that justification should be there from your side, that why this course. It should not be like just like that. Otherwise, also, why MBA, why this college, why this course. These are important questions that you should think about and frame your answers. So these are some of the courses that they have. If you have a look, so Sudhanshu, have a look. So these are the courses that they have in different terms: first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So if you see that most of them are related to economics or finance, though they will also have one course in marketing management is there. Yes, managerial economics also, business and corporate law also, but mainly focused on finance. I hope I've cleared your query. Maths required for plus two. That was not the criteria given for this one. That was for DOMS IIT Kanpur. Right, Ruchika? All right. The electives, again, financial modeling is there, business strategy, management of financial institutions. Yes, real estate and alternative investments, marketing of financial services. So that is why they say it's a sectoral program. It's MBA finance. That is what, otherwise if you would be going to any other college which does not have, a specialization like this, and if you want to specialize in finance, you would be choosing such electives in your second year. Okay. Now, they have something interesting. They have an incubation and accelerator center, which has opened recently in September 2025. Right. So when you go there, so then this will be something new for you over there and good for the students to have an incubation and accelerator center led by eminent academicians from the college. And it will focus on fintech, analytics, upskilling, reskilling, and prop tech. So this is something there, something new, something different, and something very interesting, something that will again give you that real world feel that is there. So in the IIT Kanpur, there was a capstone project, and here there is the incubation and accelerator center in DFS. Fine. Now, here also, if you can see gender diversity, academic diversity, they've very nicely put everything together. Yes, people, if you see coming from different backgrounds, 58% from commerce because that extra weightage is there, right? But you can see economics, engineering, 26% with engineering background. So somebody was asking me here, you can see the academic diversity in the batch, right? 2% from others, 7% from science. And the cat percentile also, varies. It's not the same. So somebody may have gotten at a lower percentile also because of the extra weightage, whether it is 10th, 12th, gender diversity, yes, or their graduation courses, that is also possible. If their website says maths in +2, then it is there. Eligibility, whatever, because every year does not remain the same, it changes also. Yes, their official website admission criteria for this particular year says that. Yes, it is then. Go by whatever the official website says. All right? Okay. And there are students from different backgrounds, different colleges, good colleges. Now, how would an IIM student be studying here for their, yes, for the MBA finance program? Because a number of IIMs have got the, yes, the program for which students join after their 12th standard also. Right. So it's a good mix. You'll get again, you'll get a good cohort. You'll get, well, seats are less, limited seats. That is for sure. But what I've seen is that not many people across India apply. So then number of applications that come in, that way your competition is also less then. But after this program, maybe many will apply. Right. Uh, get 1 2 students and most HDFC give placement. What have you just said? Wait, 1 minute. AA. Usually big companies just get 1 2 students and mostly so that okay 1 minute. So what you've just said about the placement part, it depends a lot on the kind of industry scenario at that in that year, right? It also depends a lot on the kind of performance of the students also. That is why I always say that just getting into a good college is not the end of it. When you get into a good college, there also you have to work hard to keep yourself in the top 15 20 percentile of the class. Right. That is why, they average CTC, they say, no, average means some would have got higher, some would have got lower. Got it? Right, A. Yes. So yes, in colleges there would be, the range that is there. That's the reason why we always say that now is the picture abhi shuru hui hai boss type say, right? So you have to go and prepare very well there also. It's a B school that you're going to. You're going there to study, to learn, to know how the outside business world works. Maybe, after going there, whatever you had in mind about the type of career that you want, maybe that changes. Maybe, you choose some other electives and you get interested in them. Fine. Another question that has come. EBS, non-engineer, female with 4 years work ex, 88, 83 overall. 90, 12. Ouch. So the LRDI can pose a problem for those all those colleges that have sectional cutoffs, right? So the conversion part comes only later. Yes, once you get a call, then only the convert parts comes, right? So you'll have to wait and see whether that particular college, what is the cutoff that it has kept for the different sections that are there, right? Then their recruiters in DFS also are from different sectors. Now, obviously, since it is like it's like a major in finance, so most of the recruiters would be from that background, right? And another question has come up here. 97.68 percentile, all sectionals above 90, gem fresher, IFT or MDI possible to convert? Yes, why not? Why do you have to think that you cannot convert? You prepare well, give it your best. Now is the time to, now you will be, uh, competing with the best now, right? So your preparation also has to be of that scale. I hope you have, you are enrolled with us for various for our GDPI program, or if you have been a normal, general student, so you will already be getting that program, or otherwise you can check out your nearest time center and check the programs we've, right? Uh, Female with 4 years work ex, 83 overall. So a little dicey with the sectional cutoff that is there. Yes, that's a little too less, right? So you'll have to keep your fingers crossed. Can't really confirm about that. That'll be difficult. But for those colleges that have an overall cutoff, you will be making the mark. Chances, high chances, Nitin. Yes, high chances. Uh, Not really AJM. Yes, a little looks a little dicey here. All right. Never mind. There are other colleges that you can apply to, no? So if one of the IITs is your dream college and you're clearing the overall cutoff there and they have not written anything about sectional, go ahead and apply. And do apply to other colleges also that do not consider sectional cutoffs, right? These are some of the recruiters there, right? Now, whatever other questions that you have, DSE, DFS need separate forms. I guess they do. Yes, and DFS is ranked higher than DSE. Just check the form. Department of Financial Studies. The cutoff is also higher for that than for DSE. And as I said, whatever other queries that you have, yes, you can walk into the nearest time center or visit the www.timeforeducation.com site or write to us at info@timeforeducation.com. Please start your preparation. Do not wait for the calls to come because many a time the student loses out on a number of classes that we already have started. So with this percentile and with the category, you can safely apply to otherwise also with this overall percentile, you can apply to let's say colleges like IMI, 4, Great Lakes, a number of colleges, right? GIM, right? And wherever there is definitely for DFS also, go ahead and apply. Fine. Your preparation, that is another thing that you must keep in mind. It's good to apply to large number of colleges. in a realistic manner in most of the cases. So that when I say realistic, that's why I say that some colleges should be applied to as safety net also. A good chance, Yashu, if you're fulfilling the other criteria that they have, right? What else? So this is the seventh session that we had for the non-IIM colleges. So if you haven't gone through the other videos, please do go through them also. You'll get a good insight about different colleges that are there. You can also, talk to your faculty at your time center. They will also be able to guide you well. Uh, yes, Chitranjan. Time student, CAT so and so, 95.38, gem fresher, cleared all sectionals. Oh, yes, fine. See this query over, no, that people keep asking that can I expect a call? Can will I be able to convert? See, now whatever you had to do, you have done. Yes, now you will be applying to the college based on, as I said, based on the type of applications that they get, the applicants and their cutoffs and all. Yes, so they will be coming up with their own shortlist. So we'll wait for that shortlist. Yes, good chances for sure. So start your preparation for your next stage. This I keep telling every year that do not wait for the call to come. Start your prep now. Along with whichever classes that we're having, go ahead with them. Four versus four, I would say four. I would say four. Yes. So all this college versus that college, we have chat sessions also. We have online chat sessions every week. You can check there also. You can check with your faculty at your center also. Yes. So shall we end here? You have any other queries? So today we spoke about these two colleges, that is DOMS, IIT Kanpur, as well as DFS, Delhi University. 88 point Ruchika, chance to get what, to get where? Is it chance to get? I can't see the later part here. When in doubt, apply. That is the benchmark there. When in doubt, apply. Because later on, that regret should not be there. Now, every year, I see some students that, oh, I thought that I'm not going to score this much, so I never applied. So when in doubt, apply. Right, Ruchika? All right. Any other queries here? So, okay. All the best to all of you. Get down to some more serious preparation now. I'm Sambalpur, will take composite score this time. So, check on their website whether they're taking composite score or not. Some of the IIMs are not, some of the new baby IIMs are not part of um, the cap process. There's another process that they have, right? Some of them may go single also. Check out. See, apart from what they reveal on their official website, you cannot say anything. It's all conjecture then. Yashu, does that answer your question? So then that means they'll take a composite score if they're not asking for sectional cutoffs. Okay. All right, then. I'll take your leave here. IIT Kanpur EWS cutoff. So they have not, the EWS cutoff is ranked similar to, bunched together with the general also over there. That's what their site says, right? All right, then. All the best, all of you. Do well, prepare well. May all your dreams come true. May you get your dream college. And beyond that, also, when you get that dream college, work hard there. Yes? Shashank, good for you. Should you consider filling? Uh, I guess you can. As I told you, it's always, when in doubt, go ahead. Right? Chalo, all the best. Good luck, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And otherwise, also, you, as I said, visit your nearest time center and you have these sites wherein you can find out more.